Jeff Knepper, Managing Partner with Flow Software. I'd like to break down and simplify Flow licensing so that it makes it easy to understand and you can be confident in making sure you're moving forward in the right direction with Flow. So Flow has three licensed components: the Flow platform, Flow measures, and Flow events. Let's start with the Flow platform. Basically, think of it as this. The Flow platform consists of all of the software that you need in order to effectively deploy Flow, build an information model, connect all of the underlying data sources, build in-stream calculated tags, connect via API to all of the information in Flow, even the dashboarding and the visualization and the messaging piece. All of that is included as part of the Flow platform. So inside of that platform, you're allowed unlimited users, unlimited reports and dashboards, unlimited number of data sources and data consumers, unlimited messaging and notifications, even unlimited numbers of connections and amounts of data to be transferred via the API. There's no limits placed on any of that, and you license a Flow platform on a one platform to one site ratio. Second piece, Flow measures. Think of a Flow measure as the key performance indicator that you are ultimately trying to calculate and then record inside of Flow. And that record is the important piece here. So when we take one of our combinations of tags and calculations and want to record that data inside of Flow, that is considered a measure. An example of this might be hourly production. So the metric is production, the measure is how many units did I produce per hour. And that gets stored inside of Flow, known as a measure. Then there's the Flow event. A Flow event is identifying the start and the stop triggers based on something that you would define as a user. So for machine downtime for this piece of equipment would be an event. And you would configure inside of Flow what constitutes the machine running. And anytime that that trigger is hit, then we would record whether that machine is now running or is not running. And that would count as an event. Now, both measures and events allow you to write context and attributes, more information around them, and also record that. There's no licensing on the amount of contextual information I can associate with my measures or my events. So how do I know the number of measures or the number of events that I need to pair to a Flow platform or my Flow solution? And this can be tricky. But let's look at it from a business problem use case. If I had a business problem that I was trying to solve around a piece of equipment, perhaps it's a filler, I could expect to use 5 to 10 measures and 1 or 2 events typically around a piece of equipment. So the events might be machine state, and then also might be an event around SKU or work order that I'm producing. My measures could be everything from utility usage to production numbers to perhaps some type of a aggregate around a pressure or a speed. But typically what we see is 5 to 10 measures and 1 or 2 events per piece of equipment per business use case. Another way to think of it is looking at the historian. If I have 10,000 historical tags, it's likely I'll have around 1,500 measures by the time I build out all of my business use cases. It's generally about a 15% pass through. From an event to a measure is a order of magnitude of 1. So if I have 10 measures, it's typically I'll need 1 event. All of that to be said, your Flow system is going to grow as you use it. And so we have created 3 different bundles that we find to be appropriate for different size manufacturers and different size operations. You can always get started with our basic bundle. The basic bundle includes 1,000 measures and it includes 50 events. And the reason we've sized it that way is so that you can solve a series or a number of business use cases and then upgrade by adding more measures and more events. There's never a cost savings or any type of prohibitive costing in order to do that. It's very linear in growing measures and events. The Professional and the Ultimate packages are designed for large and medium-sized manufacturers. Professional with 5,000 measures, 250 events, and Ultimate with 50,000 measures and 1,000 events. I hope this has been helpful. If you have any questions, please reach out via our website using the Contact Us button or email us directly. Information@flow-software.com.